Sienna and welcome back to Crafted by Rose. If you're new here, then welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please do subscribe to the channel. You can do that by clicking on the subscribe button down here and then click onto your notifications bell next to that, and that will give you a notification of when I upload another video. So into today's video, I am going to share with you my diamond painting pen stash. So these are all the pens that I've accumulated in the time that I've been diamond painting. So let's start at the very beginning, shall we? So most of us, when we first start diamond painting, we'll use a pen like this. This one's blue, but some of them are pink, some are clear. It's the pen that you get free in your kit. So all kits will have a basic toolkit in it. So that toolkit will have your pen. Some of them will have a squishy like these do, or what you would call pen grips, and they'll have multi-placers in. And this will be the first pen you ever use because it's what's come through with your kit. When you first start, it's very unlikely that you're going to be having a hand turner pen, because you've just decided that you want to try diamond painting and you don't know if you're actually going to like it as much as you think you do until you actually try it. So for the first diamond painting, most of us use this, and then at the end of that, if you've enjoyed diamond painting, then you're going to buy more, and you got to the point where you've realised that this pen doesn't hold well in the hand for a long time. It is lightweight and it is comfortable, but after a long time or a significant amount of time of diamond painting, these pens do become uncomfortable in the joint, your thumb joint here, and for me down my thumb, it going into my wrist. So I knew that once I completed my first kit, and diamond painting was something that I was going to want to do more of, I knew I was going to need a better pen. So I wanted something that was more ergonomic and easier on my hand for longer diamond painting sessions. So from here, I moved on to this pen. This pen's a little bit different, as in that it's a single placer. You don't have the ability to put in a multi-placer at the end. So this is a pen that is good for confetti diamond paintings. Confetti diamond paintings are where you have lots of different colours and you're regularly having to change colours, so it's very unlikely that you're going to have a large patch of one colour, so you're not going to be multi-placing. So a single place pen like this is perfect for that. Again, this is nice and light in the hand. What's different about this pen is it's a little bit thicker down here, so it gives you more to hold on to while you're diamond painting. Also, the other thing that I liked about this is the cap that it has with it. So you can fill your pen up with your diamond painting wax. You can start your diamond painting session, and if for some reason you have to stop to do something, so you can put the cap back on the end of your pen to stop the wax drying out until you go back to your work. I liked that, because obviously with these pens, if you put them down and you're unable to get back to your diamond painting for quite some time, that wax can dry out. It's not really a problem, but if you want to be able to save your wax, having a pen with a cap on is a good idea. And it is pretty. I just thought it was really pretty with all the little gems that are inside this pen. So that was the next pen that I got. But for me, I tend to have paintings that are more colour blocking. So I knew I was going to need a pen that had both a single placer and a multi-placer. So from there, I moved on to this hand-turned pen. This is a resin hand-turned pen. It's one of the more basic ones that you get. It's thinner at both ends, and then it's got the bump in the middle. So this is your basic hand-turned pen. You've got the single placer at this end, and then you've got the ability to put in a multi-placer at this end. The multi-placers you put in at this end are interchangeable, so they can just come out like this. I will mention one thing. With different pens from all different creators and companies, they don't tend to come in a standard size. And what I mean by that is you'll sometimes get your multi-placer like I've got here, and you'll go to put it in the end of your pen. And when you do, you'll find sometimes, not always, but sometimes you'll find it's a little bit loose. And that when you go to turn your pen to use the multi-placer, and this can pop out, and that can get annoying after a while. but it's got a very, very simple fix. Just get yourself some washi tape like I have on this one. Put a little bit around the end of the washi place of the part that you're going to be inserting into your pen, like I have here, and then you just put that in like so, and then it's a snug fit and it doesn't come out. So that was the first upgraded multi-place pen that I got. From there I discovered a UK based company which is perfect for me because I am in the UK, and I moved on to Diamond Painting Pen Creations. That is the name of the company. I found them on Facebook. They also do have an Instagram page, and the first pen I got from them is this single placer, and this blank itself was called Babylon. And what I love about this is all the purples, pinks and blues. If you've watched any of my other videos, you will notice a lot of the diamond paintings that I've done have a lot of pink and purple in. So this is the colour palette I love. And I do like single placer pens. I do confetti diamond paintings as well. Not as much as the colour blocking ones, but I do them. And I like to have a single placer for those particular kits. And this was, I love the design of this one. Kind of reminds me of a quill. So I kind of like the old-fashioned fountain tip pens that you get, kind of like a quill but not. I like that kind of shape to it. Also from Diamond Painting Pen Creations, I got this upgraded multi-place pen. This pen is a little bit shorter than the standard pen I've noticed, but it doesn't really make any difference. It still works perfectly well. There's no problems with it. I did just notice it was shorter, so I thought that was worth mentioning. So if I compare these two pens, line them up, you'll notice that this pink one is a little bit longer, but not by much. This was called Ice Turquoise, and what I love about this is the kind of marbling effect that you have in this. Kind of also like a feathered marbling effect in it. I love that. And this has your single placer, and then you have the ability to put in a multi-placer at the other end. These ones from Diamond Painting Pen Creations are not interchangeable. Most companies, when they make their pens, they do it so that you can change the multi-placer. Some companies don't, but the majority of them do. So from there, I got this one, as you can tell by the design of the pen, is another one from Diamond Painting Pen Creations. Hand turn companies tend to have a set number of designs that they turn their pens into, and this one is one that I associate with Diamond Painting Pen Creations. So this was the next one I got from Diamond Painting Pen Creations. I can't remember what this one was actually called anymore, but I loved it for all the different shades of purple in this one. So again, it's another single placer, and I just loved the colour of this pen and the different effect and colour shift. Then I got another one from Diamond Painting Pen Creations. This one I believe was called Cocktail. So this, you've got the single placer at this end and the ability to put in a multi placer at this end. Again, with Diamond Painting Pen Creations, you're not able to change the multi placers in theirs. But I just loved it's kind of got like, if you look closer into this pen, when they've poured the resin blank, it's like they've placed gemstone chips in that. It looks like you've got little chips of gemstones in it. I liked that. Kind of got like a crystal effect. So that was the next one. Then I got this one. This was when I first got my single placers and multi placers. So in this one I've got the 2 placer. So again, this is a pen and multi-placer that's good if you're doing a confetti diamond painting, because if you are doing a confetti diamond painting, you're like I said, most likely not to be going to be multi-placing, but sometimes you will have 2 together or 3, so having a 2 placer is fine with confetti diamond paintings, I find. I just liked the design of this pen. I really like the bumps in the middle. It's kind of got like a load of, you turn this way, got the ridges in. I like that. From there, I got my next pen, this one from Diamond Art Club. Again, you're probably noticing a theme here with the colours. I do love purple. Kind of got a swirl effect throughout this pen. And then you have the single placer on this end and the multi-placer on this one. The multi-placer on this is interchangeable. So another pretty pen. It's got the, instead of having the bumps in the, just the one bump in the middle, it's got the bump at the end, then a bump in the middle and a bump at the other end. So this is like a 3 bump pen. Then from there I got moved on to this one. I can't remember where I got this one from, but I love this pen. I love the glitter that's going through this pen. So it's also got the ombre effect, so you've got really light teal at this end, and then you go into the darker teal at the top. So between the ombre effect and the glitter, I just loved this pen, and I did get a steel multi-placer for this. I am loving the steel multi-placers. They work a lot better than the plastic ones. These plastic ones, they tend to wear down quickly at the end, and you'll start to get the imprint of the drills. And they do, if you're a heavy placer, they do tend to snap. Whereas with the steel placers, I've not seen anyone that's ever been able to snap one of these. And actually, if you're doing squares, this really helps you to line up your drills. So I prefer the steel multi-placers. Then in the same turned design as this, I got the purple one. So it's the 3 bumps again, and you've got the glitter going throughout, and then you've got the purple and blue. Again, you've got the single placer at this end, and then you've got the ability to put in multi-placer at this end, and they are interchangeable. There we go. And then the latest pen that I've got, this one is from, I can never remember the company's name. This pen I got from JT Pen Crafts on Facebook. And what drew me to this pen was the different shades of purple in it. It's got a very pearlescent marbled look here. And then you've got the kind of fluid look here with the mixtures of purple and green with the glitter mixed in. It's very heavily pigmented at both the tip and the multi-placer. And then you've got your more of a standard resin in the middle. And I love how the tip of the pen is angled downwards like this. It gives my finger the perfect place to rest on the pen, so it's very comfortable in the hand. So that is the latest pen I got from JT Crafts on Facebook. So this has been my DP diamond painting pen stash. I've thoroughly enjoyed showing these to you, and I hope that you've enjoyed looking at them with me. If you have liked this video, then please do give it a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, then please do click on the subscribe button down below, and then click on to the notifications bell. That way you will get a notification of when I upload another video. with that said, thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!